Hey guys, welcome back to another video today. I've decided since I made like maybe a video I didn't even post the new running method, which is this, which I call it energy run because you have a lot of energy while doing the run. Okay. So I have a new game for Canon. It's been so goddamn long that this Cannon's map hasn't been appreciated. Now, I don't know uh, of the game that I made today or yesterday, should I say, has been already made. But first, we need an infection server of 4 or more people. It really has to be lava. The guy who is lava is, of course, the other people aren't looking, and the lava monkey, which we're gonna call the SCP. All right, that's the game SCP. All right, we're gonna he's gonna go there. All right, for example. Now, when the SCP is ready, all of them start from here. Now, one rule: you cannot wall climb. It's just on the ground. So, what you're gonna do is basically just let them people here, all right, go down and try not to find the SCP. All right, because if you don't find the SCP, you're gonna find them eventually. But the main mission is to get to that big pillow by any type. Like, I don't know how you're gonna get up there, but this is the only time you can use your wall climbing to get up there. There's a very good SCP spot I used yesterday. The SCP doesn't get you caught, of course. So holy crap! Why is this so steep? All right, this is the only time they can retrieve from the ground and get up here to, whoa, to reach the big pillow, the big pillow. So it's gonna go something like this. I don't know if you can make a jump from here, but it looks risky. So of course you're gonna choose the long way. And after going up, damn, oh my god, that took a long time. All right. So from here, this is slippery but the way, so you're gonna jump here, jump from there, jump here, wing, 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 and wing. You've did it. You've won the game. Now you can choose how much multiple rounds you want. It don't matter. But when an SCP gets him, like a guy caught, there's now double SCP, and he can hide wherever he wants. When the game ends with one guy, only one guy on the pillow, he won the game. Now I wanted to make this hard. I want to make this game hard. So the SCP, when it duplicates, it can either go with the original SCP that he got tagged from, or he can choose his own spot, which is why this game is going to be a little harder. Now, what happens when you encounter the SCP or the SCP encounters you? Now, the only thing the SCP can is not just hide. I mean, that would make the game boring, right? Like, what's the point then? Like, you get me, right? So, there's like these little edges. The SCPs can climb this. Whatever kind of hill it is, you can see what's under and what's on top. That's why I made them so you can pitch climb over here. So the SCP can go like this, for example. See, there's a guy. Now, encounters. Um, if it is possible for the guy to scream as loud as possible, he could. Alright? And then chases the guy. while screaming. It's gonna give it this horrified type vibe, you know. And the game, I tried it yesterday. Uh, let's just say they got scared. My friends got hella scared. Same, of course. I mean, the game is scary in general. So, if SCPs want to get out, what are they gonna do? They can't. They can't get out. If they do, everybody else who's still alive wins. No, like of the original SCP gets out the map, alright, on accident or on purpose. Every SCP that got caught loses, and every guy that won wins. I've took a long time making this game because I just realized the only games you got in cannons is probably some speedrunning game and statues. I mean, boring, right? So that's why I'm choosing cannons because, hold on, why is it not in mines though? Because it's too small and the SCP could be found very easily. The cannons though, I mean, look at the spots. Look at the spots you can get. So, I hope everybody that sees this could try out this game because it's scary first and you'll have a lot of fun. Shiny rocks. Now I do recommend to play this at night, not like in your like in your country type of night, like the gorilla tag nights. Here, this is what you're gonna need. Or or if you don't really care, just go for it because when sun hits the thing, you'll see the SCP. Then the game will be on too unfair. So it being nighttime would be very, very good. Now, just one thing about the SCP, he can roam the area that he chose. All right, he can take about 20 long steps like this, and if he doesn't find in any direction he wants, and if he doesn't find anything that he wanted, he's just gonna go back to his original spot. And again, if he finds hills like this, he could climb it no matter how much feet you use. So yeah, new game. Hope you like it, and I hope the game will actually be featured as a good game. Cause a lot of games get rejected. Like it's not some website. Like it just doesn't get played. So if this actually becomes like a real game called SCP, yo guys, you want to play SCP type shit? I'm gonna be a bit happy. I'm gonna be honest because I spent way too long on this game. Not like Gorilla Tag, like the mini game. So if the game looks pleasing to you, looks good. Now, maybe in another few uploads, I'm gonna teach you how to SCP and hunt. Of course, casual. There's no way. Infection and hunt is gonna be it because I think if you get anybody like with the watch, sees a guy, tags him, that's the SCP. Now, of course, a lot of people have to, go and, a bit silent today. Because, look, my hands don't affect anything. So, yeah, new game. Let's see if it works out. If you do, like, this is one of my rules on the game. If you do want to be always like SCP or one of the survivors, just wear this. This is automatically a win or a SCP badge type stuff. Of course, it's not limited. I didn't make this game very stupidly. It's right there. 1,000. Of course you can buy, 1,000. Would you like to buy this item? Yes. No. Oh, the rain just came back. Oh, what? Weird glitch. Okay. New game, new people, new enjoyment. Hope no 9-year-old kid goes spamming in the. My God. Um, hope no kid just goes into servers and say, "Guys, want to play SCP?" Now, if the SCP gets chosen, like generated, chosen, uh, they will wear nothing. So this badge, you can keep it on if you're an SCP or just not. The new game, new people. Hope you enjoy the game.